Hi everyone, this is Jadis Campbell, and I do want to talk about trust. And this will always be a major issue. It'll always be a big issue because the simple fact of the matter is people do not trust other spouses. And it could be a lot of verbal of things why they don't trust their spouse and why their relationship cannot move on, or why they can't process the way they would like to process or build with that person because of trust. Trust can be anything. Trust can be maybe, your spouse, probably caught you cheating, or you're texting another person you shouldn't be, or just a lack of insecurities. And it's insecurity plays a lot in a factor because it can be a mental state of mind that you feel that the person that you are with may treat you like the last person that you was with. And sometimes a lot of people settle just to be in a relationship, just to be happy. But the question of that is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth you being in a relationship that you're not happy with? Is it worth you actually trying to make things work knowing that you're not mentally ready for this relationship? Even if you put in 4, 5, 6, 7 years in this relationship and it just dawned on you that, hey, this person is not for me. Sometimes you have to reevaluate yourself and ask yourself, why this person is not for you? Why do I feel the way do I feel? Why do I feel that I can't trust this person? Or just things of that nature. I feel before you get deep in a relationship, get to know yourself as an individual before you jump into a relationship with someone else. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to waste your time knowing this is not what you want. And I say that because I have conversations with friends about this topic all the time, because it will always be a lifetime topic, no matter what. Trust have always been a major key factor in a relationship. And without that, there is nothing. There is nothing. Within that key factor, either you reevaluate yourself on what type of person that you would like to become, or I have seen relationships where they actually was the opposite attracts, but they made it work. They made it work. And it depends on the person, if that person wants to make it work. But I would like to say is, don't settle. Because the last thing you want to do is really want to waste somebody's time and energy that they put effort in that relationship to try to make you happy as an individual. And for that, you turn around and you realize all these years, or maybe a year or a couple of months or so, that this is not what you want. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Always think about what you want in a relationship. If you got to write a note on the do's and don'ts that you don't want to bring into the next relationship, that is fine. Because then now you got goals. You got goals in what your next relationship should be, or how you want it to be. Everything will not always be peaches and cream or perfect. But at least if you have some type of strategy, some type of effort and goals that you will like for your next relationship, where you feel and you know that you're not going to waste that person's time and you're going to make this effort in becoming the person that you would like to be, that is fine. That is great. But I just want to say that we go through this relationship and we do things and we realize that this is not it. This is not what I want. I don't know what I want to do. You don't know how to fix it. Or maybe you try to make it work and it becomes an epic fail. There's a lot with trust. There's a lot with trust. And I must say that if push comes to shove and you have to, like I said, reevaluate yourself, to take your time to find out who is right for you, then go right on ahead, because there is no time in what you want in your life. There's a lot of people that take their time to find their perfect soulmate or just a good match that they can work with. And even though people will always have a flaw, they are willing to work with that as well. And I don't see nothing wrong with that, because you know the individual, you know the do's and the don'ts, and you're willing to work this out. By all means, do that. But I want to share with you on this topic is just basically the trust itself. And like I said, I know this has been a topic forever, and it always will be a topic. I mean, there is no way around it. We all want the best in our relationship. We always want the best perfect mate. We always want the good guy, the good girl, the laid back one. You could tell this person everything, your best friend. And sometimes we get the opposite. You know, sometimes we get someone that's strict and, you know, there's too much you really can't say, or they throw it back in your face. It's just a lot. And I totally get it, because I see it on an everyday basis. Different people, different action, different things. But I do want to say this. If you are out there and you trying to find your perfect soulmate and you trying to figure out what you want in your relationship, take your time. Patience is a virtue. It really is. There is no rush in what you're looking for. If you have an idea of what you want in your life. If you want a man or woman to set an example for your kids, take your time. There is no rush. I just want to say this, and I'm going to end this topic with basically, make yourself happy. Do what you do that feel in your best interest. Don't rush anything that you feel that may be wrong or it just doesn't feel right. And you will pay for it in the end, knowing this is how you felt all along. I hope that my message today was a good one. I hope that you guys can share your thoughts on this. Give me some feedback. You're more than welcome to hit me in the inbox. By all means, just share with me what you think. What's your opinion? What's your thoughts? How do you feel about this topic? You know, agree to disagree. Okay? No one's perfect. We all here to explore our own opinions and what we think of the matter. And that's cool. That's definitely cool. So by me saying this, I'm going to tune out. And I want you guys to have a blessed day. Please like and share and comment and subscribe. Bye.